Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, my first ever video. I want this channel to be about my love for anime and to share with you guys the anime figures that I'm going to collect and to show you guys ones that you want to buy. Because I know a lot of the times when I look online to buy certain figures or statues or whatever figures you guys are wanting to buy, I would look up on YouTube and see if there's a figure that face doesn't look like how I want it to, or just anything that's off of the figure, and that's kind of how I determined which ones I wanted to buy. So I wanted to start this channel to be able to kind of do that same thing for you guys if you guys are looking to buy certain figures or the ones that I'm opening. So my plan and my goal for this YouTube channel is every Monday be able to open up one figure that I have, and then on Thursdays or sometime later in the week start a reaction videos to certain animes that are brand new or kind of like smaller in seasons. And depending on how this YouTube channel grows, I want to be able to also do more videos per day. So it just kind of depends on how everything looks and how well this channel grows. But for this video, I'm going to show you, and I know you probably can tell by the title, the 3 Demon Slayer figures that I have. The 3 main ones. I do not have Zenitsu because it hasn't showed up yet. So unfortunately, I'll only be able to open up 3 of the figures that I kind of want to show you. There's Nezuko, Tanjiro, and Inosuke. So let's get started. So these are the 3 figures that I'm going to be opening up today: Inosuke, Nezuko, and Tanjiro. But I'm going to start with Nezuko first, with the smaller figure, and then kind of work my way with Inosuke, and then finally Tanjiro. So let's start with Nezuko. Okay, so Nezuko, as you can tell, it's the smaller version of it, and I actually think it's very cool that they're able to do a smaller version of Nezuko instead of like just the normal ones that you guys see. But let me open this. Let me open her up. So honestly, just starting off, Nezuko. Just kind of looking by it, it is actually for a prize figure, pretty cheap. I actually do enjoy this Nezuko. A lot of the ones that I see for Nezuko, you can actually see that they actually go into very well detail for Nezuko. I don't know why, but just her specifically, they do really well. But yeah, you can tell how well she looks. And kind of the detail in her face and everything that goes into it. So honestly, if you guys are looking to buy this one, and honestly, it's not that expensive. I think it was, you can buy it in Ami Crunchyroll. And I bought it from Crunchyroll for only like $30. So honestly, this does look pretty good for just being a price figure. So now we're going to go to Inosuke. And actually, I did miss this. It actually has, in the very bottom, a base for her that you can put just her right in. I don't think there's anything that needs to go in. So there's this right here. So honestly, I do like just the plain base for her. I don't really like a lot of detail on the base unless it's kind of in the scenery for it. So overall, yeah, this Nezuko looks really well done. As you guys can see, how just Nezuko looks from the show, she's very she can turn very small and very big. And honestly, just how she looks in the back. I mean, it could look a lot better, but for the price that you're getting, honestly, she looks really good for a Sega figure. A lot better than most that aren't as expensive. So first impressions of Inosuke is they did a very good job trying to keep them the same from the show. So what I really like about this figure arts is that it has an extra head, so you can determine which one you want to put, the boar head or his face. I I think that the boar head will look a lot better, but it's just pretty easy to take off. You can just pull it right out and then be able to put it in there just as easy. Um, kind of. Okay, so yeah, I think the boar head definitely looks a lot better because of just kind of how he usually has it on all the time on the show. Um, but it honestly just kind of how the detail looks with his sword. Even though he only has one right now, it just looks overall, even with the base. I kind of like having it pretty plain, but the base that he has right now, um, just makes this figure look a lot better than what Nezuko's did, with hers just having a plain black base. So yeah, first impressions right now, just it looks just so good, um, and probably one of my favorite ones so far. And here's Inosuke, just how everything looks, just looks very well done, and just kind of every little bits and pieces of the detail just by his face and the boar, and just like everything else is very well done by Figure Arts. And they're probably being, for a smaller size scale figure, is probably being one of my favorite ones to buy. So right off the bat, just like Inosuke, Tanjiro looks very well detailed just in his face. A lot of the figures that I have seen from Tanjiro, his face isn't as well depicted as most other ones from the show. But just in every detail, and in what it shows here, it just looks very well done. And just from the sword, the black sword, the flames in his detail is just really well done from them. And honestly, like, yeah, these look very good. So even like just the detail and all this, and just how it looks, is probably one of my favorite ones. I don't know. It's very difficult to decide which one I like better, Tanjiro or Inosuke. But if I had to choose, I probably would have to go with Inosuke. Just kind of, I mean, being able to change the face, and just kind of seeing how it looks, I would probably have to put Inosuke as my favorite one so far. What I really enjoy about this figure is how the flames look. If you guys watch the anime show, you see there's a pretty neat thing with what that has to do with these flames. And honestly, these look pretty cool, especially like I said, if you've seen the show. But with everything, with the sword, his face, his earrings, just everything about this, and like I said, especially the flames, it makes me enjoy this figure so much. Thank you guys for watching my first ever YouTube video on unboxing my anime collection that I'm going to start to try to do once a week on Mondays. And then I'm trying to decide if I want to do reaction videos to new anime shows. That's still up in the air. I don't know if I'll start it this week or here in a few weeks. And with that, every new show that I watch, I'm going to try to buy the anime figures and what they have. So just stay tuned. Like I said, I'll try to do this every Monday. Going forward, it'll probably be just one figure instead of three, but because this was my very first one, I kind of wanted to splurge and kind of open up three of one of the shows I really do like watching. But going forward, I have quite a bit of different shows, just like Bleach, Fire Force, One Piece, My Hero Academia, and other shows, and also determining the new shows that I watch. We'll have a lot more. So thank you guys for watching. Subscribe for more videos in the future. I'll see you guys next time.